viewers, and welcome back to the Self-Made Auto channel. We're back on the Nissan Frontier. The customer complaint was the steering angle sensor problem issue there. We figured that out in the previous two videos. If you didn't see those, be sure to check them out. Also commented in that second video she was having some blower motor problems. If you guys watched that video, you noticed that when we were driving, have the blower motor on high and it doesn't turn on. Like right now, the key's on. Crank the blower motor up on high and we don't hear anything. But if we wait a while, it'll miraculously turn on. So we need to figure out what's going on with that. She would say that when she hit a bump, it would turn on and turn off. I never experienced it turning off, but we are having some problems with it turning on. So let's have a quick look. So the first thing we want to know is who we've been talking with, who we've been dealing with. There's the blower motor. We want to go right to it and do some checks. See how it works. It appears that once this blower relay is latched, we should have a power going to it on the white and green, and power should go through it and come out on the blue and then go to this variable blower controller. So it's going to be like your automatic resistor, because this has the auto HVAC unit. So there's a couple quick checks we can do. Get a test light, make sure we have power going in, power coming out, see if our blower motor itself is just junk. So I've got a test light hooked to ground. We're going to give her a probe here on the white with green. Our test light lights up. All right. Let's make sure we have no open circuit in our blower motor. We have power on the ground side too, so that's good. That tells us our windings are good in there. That green with white also went down here to the resistor. Let's make sure we don't have any missing voltage there. We have power there. Okay. I think, did I bring in my headlight bulb with me? Looking in my pile, I did. Look at that. So on our blower resistor, so right here, technically we should have no light bulb lighting up. So let's plug it in. So we're power and ground here on the blower motor. No lighty light. So we're going to go on the ground at this resistor, or the controller. We're going to go on to power. Now this should light up bright, and it does. So we have a good power and a ground there. Now that's good. Now on the other side here, so we have 5 or 4 wires here. We have a power and a ground, and then we have the blue wire that comes back to the blower motor here, which that's going to ground that circuit and and change our speeds. It's going to for lack of a better term, vary how much ground it has, like run it through a resistor, like an old school resistor. So it's going to change the amount of current flowing through the motor, amount of available voltage, I guess it would be, to change our speed. So in order to do that, this blower controller needs a control. Usually, I haven't looked, but I would assume it's some kind of duty cycle control. We're going to open this up just a little bit here. The call of the Blue Jay. I just want to be able to see that wire. Let's see what we have there. Looks like a little skinny red wire. Now we can look on our diagram here. So we come to our diagram. Let me get a pointing apparatus. So what do we know so far? We know we have power going into the motor, coming out of the motor, going to the controller. We have power at the controller. We have a ground at the controller. We need this red wire that comes down to numero duo. And number 2 goes over here. Goes straight across. Where are you? To front blower VBC. So that's going to be the control wire. All right, folks, here key is on. I've got our U-scope. We're plugged into the red wire up there. So that's the control. We're hooked to a ground there and a circuit lighter. So now if we turn on, we'll reach up and turn on the blower motor 1 speed. And bingo, there we are. So we're at 25% duty cycle. Go up another speed. 32, another. 40, 49, 57, 65, 76. We're up on high speed. We have control, but we have no operation. So pretty simple. This thing just needs a blower resistor, or the blower controller. Because then we come down, turn it off. Let's see, hit the off button. It turns off. Find the, where's the blower button? There it is. Turn the blower back on, turn it back up on high. Hey, now it's working. Shut it back off. Turn it back on. work that time, shut it back off. But obviously it should be working like right now. And it is. Let me let the blower wheel quit spinning here. There we are, we're back on high, and it's just not grounding the output out of it. So the ground output out of it is that blue wire, which goes up here to the blower motor, which we showed it was not grounding. So, all right, folks, that's that. And that's the U-scope from AES Wave. In case you want to buy one. Handy little ordeal. Oh, there she goes. She just kicked back on. Shut that off. So that's that. Pretty easy to diagnose. Look at your diagram. See what's going on. Inputs, outputs, you know. Make sure you've got, you know, power going to your blower motor, power and ground at your controller, and then make sure the controller is receiving control. If it is, in theory, if it's working good and the logic in it is good, it will ground the ground side of the blower motor and, you know, vary your different speeds. So that's that. Pretty common issue. The other thing I would do is check the current output on high of the blower motor to see what it is. Those usually aren't published, so it's hard to find a known good unless you have a known good, because if you have a blower motor, for example, that is drawing too much current, it's going to keep burning up these blower controllers. So that's something to keep in mind. I think Mike over at NGK, Wells Electronics, Go Tech Garage, I can't remember what it's called currently, he did a series on blower motors, blower motor resistors, and how the current takes them out, and made a little example to show you know, how to test your blower motor for too much current. Too much talking. I need some lunch. I'm starving. So why don't you guys go down in that comment box? You know what to do down there. And just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.